everyone, how you doing? It's Al, and I appreciate everyone's patience on getting some videos out. Thank you so much for reaching out to those of you who did, asking for more videos. A lot of stuff that's going on in my life in growth and transition, and I'll have a few more videos and updates on that as we go. But I'm sitting in a Vision Jet at flight level 300, and it's a beautiful afternoon. I'm going from Chicago all the way to Grand Forks, North Dakota. Believe it or not, Cirrus has a facility where we can manufacture all the composites for the Vision Jet and the SR in Grand Forks. So I'm heading up there right now. Then I'm going to make my way over to Denver and be landing later in the afternoon. So I just wanted to show a few of my tips and tricks as I sit up here in the Vision Jet. Just cracked over 100 hours in the airplane on how to make it smoother and feel more like an SR. So here I am in cruise. I'm going to show you is what my little tips and tricks are to get ready for the arrival. So that way, when you start flying the Vision Jet, you feel great and can keep that rolling. Anyway, thanks so much. Like and subscribe if you find some use out of this video. Comment below. Let me know if you do something different or if you've want to see something other than that. Let's get to it. This is a day where auto throttle comes in so handy. We're up at, you can see right now outside, it's pretty cold out. It's minus 46 Celsius, which is really good for sort of performance up here. But if you come over here and see, there's a little gap between the white pointer and the top of the green arc. So you can see that the throttle's pulled back just a little bit. On these cooler days where you have a little bit more engine performance, you can start to see the temperatures are okay. This is a day where you would probably, if you were an MCT and did not have auto throttles, you would have to manage your speed. So this is something that I've really enjoyed, crisscrossing the United States at different temperatures and all that. We've got the auto throttle on right now, and the auto throttle's back just a little bit. Now the way I can tell that is it's not an MCT. The top of that green arc is right at MCT, so we have a little room to go, but it's pulled us back so we stay on our target speed here. And today's a day where we would overspeed. So let's see, if we were to momentarily just disconnect the auto throttle right here, and I hear a little tone in my headset to know that the auto throttle's disconnected. I can push this right into the detent, right there. That much movement brings the throttle right all the way up to the top of the green arc. And there's going to be a slow acceleration to the point where we're probably going to go just above the barber pole. So you can see the plane is slowly inching its way. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and turn the auto throttle on. And then the plane will automatically start pulling, the auto throttle is going to pull the throttle back for us. So that way it starts keeping that on pace. So the auto throttle's done a great job. I had to edit that real quick. We had a call from air traffic control, so I had to answer that. So sorry about the video splicing, but we have, you can see that the auto throttle's honoring and protecting ourselves. You know, we've got even a little bit more distance there. The auto throttle's got it pulled back. So it is so nice to have this with auto throttles. Really doing a great job of like staying on this, and you don't have to make these little micro adjustments by hand in flight. So just another thing, allows you to be removed one spin more, just so you can monitor and let the automation do the work here. It's fantastic. All right, we just departed out of Grand Forks, North Dakota, and it is gorgeous out. It's nice wintry conditions here, early January, and end of the day, sun setting, it looks beautiful. But one thing that's really cool is that as we're climbing here, the beautiful thing about climbing and flying out here is that there's nothing really around. So we had an unrestricted climb up to our altitude today of 30,000 feet. Right now we're passing through 28,000 feet. We're getting a 1,500 feet per minute of climb gradient. We've been in the air for exactly 14 minutes, and just as we level off here, you know, it's just going to be over 15 minutes before we do our level off at flight level 300. It is cold out. When we departed Grand Forks, we looked at the weather. The temperature here was minus 26, and that was like minus 10 or somewhere right around there. It's minus 15 degrees Celsius, and it's still pretty cold out here, minus 42. But got about 1,000 feet to go. We're climbing up, just cracking over the 15-minute mark. Pretty impressive on unrestricted climb in cold weather all the way up here. It's been pretty fun to watch this. Just sitting here watching it all develop. And we're going over to Denver Centennial. So right now our current time is 2:53, but right now you can see our true airspeed in the climb is 2:02. Once we level off, it should take about 4 or 5 minutes to fully accelerate up to our cruising speed. We'll see this number come way down, but luckily we don't have too much of a headwind. Nice and light today, going southwestbound, which I'm very grateful for. But watch this. We'll see the final time as we level off here. 200 feet to go, coming up right now. There we go. We're leveling, altitude's captured. Just 16 minutes and about 5 seconds or so. And we're now leveled at 30,000 feet. We're starting our acceleration. And the best part is watching that time come down to Denver Centennial. Very, very cool. All right, we're leveled off here, and it's looking beautiful out. And right now we're fully accelerated to our 310 knot speed here, but you can start to see how that affected a change. We're now down to an hour 40 minutes of landing in Denver. We're going to be landing with 105 gallons of fuel on board, looking really nice. So go back and try out our little prep here now that we're leveled off. We'll go ahead and set our ATIS. Then our ground control for when we get landed up set off, and then we'll just go back and look at our weather and see 010 at 5. Really wonderful winds right now, so we should be expecting a landing on runway 35 right. That should work out nice. We'll turn, make a right-hand turn at Alpha 9 and go right into Denver Jet. So pretty cool how this flight's developing. Just got reassigned on our arrival into Denver right now. We're going to be reassigned to the Bronco 2 arrival, direct to Elway, and then Bronco Blitz, and then following it all the way on in. And so we can do that. Let's go ahead and load this. Alright, so we'll go to procedure, select arrival, arrival here, Bronco 2. I'm going to throw none in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw our runway of 35 right in right now. So if we get a runway assignment that changes from that, we're going to change that up. But here we are, Elway. All of our fixes, that looks good, and we're going to move it. We send direct to Elway, which we already are, and that looks fantastic. Good. So the nice thing is that we also have these crossing restrictions. This is where VNAV, auto throttle, instrument, 250 max and blitz. That's great. So let's make sure we have all that. We've got Bronco 16 to 14, pick at or below 14, blitz at 12, at or below maximum speed of 250 knots. Poland is at 10,000, 9,000, and 9,000. So this is going to be really fun to fly. Use a VNAV, which is right here, and then auto throttle already on. So we're going to set this up and see if we get a descent via clearance. We're all ready to roll. Nice winter, cold winter evening, and really, really enjoying this. Got our descent via clearance. Right now, 9,000 feet is the lowest altitude in the Bronco 2 arrival. We're going to, in Painter, it can be at 9,000 feet, which is great. And we can start to see our descent profile right over here. So our top of descent is coming up in about 2 minutes or so, just over 2 minutes. So start coming down, and you can see all of that right here. So Bronco, at or between 16 and 14, ready to accept their descent via clearance. And it's just going to be a lot of fun to watch and monitor. The sun's just about ready to go down.